Okay, shall we? Let's get going. Let's move a little bit. I think the song is about to end, so we'll wait for the next one, and then we will go with, we'll start standing. Maybe we'll start with some rises and like little plies in parallel today. So go ahead and find your position kind of hip width apart, toes facing forward, hips stacked right on top of knees, right on top of ankles, or maybe even take your weight a little bit forward over the toes. All right, here we go. And at the same time, lifting up and out of your hips, opening shoulders, head stacked right on top. All right, here we go. Let's do a little plie, and then into a rise. Plie. It's a little bit quick, but do try to make sure that knees are right over toes. Everything's probably popping and creaking. Keep going with those. Plie, and rise up. Plie maybe a little bit deeper as you go. Rise up. Plie. Okay, stay on your rise. Let's just go a little rises, no plie. And go ahead and take your arms with you if you want, making sure that ankles are staying straight. Let's go ahead and just plie. Reach the arms front. Check that you haven't twisted your ankle position. Drop the arms down. Roll it up, turn it out, first position. Same kind of sequence here. Let's start with our plies here, and then into a rise. So heels are together, toes are open, knees are still directly over toes. And try not to let your tail swing anywhere. Stay stacked right on top of the middle here. Keep going, a few more. And rise. Plie. And rise. Keeping the heels stuck down into the floor. So don't bend lower than you can. Stay up, let's just lower and rise. Lower and rise. Finding the external rotation at the top of the leg already, so it's like your thighs are trying to twist open this way toward each other in the back. Arms if you want. And then plie, rest, just drop everything down. Shake your head out. Okay, let's take the feet wide. Let's do little bounces here. Bounce, bounce, okay? I'll let you get settled first. So shake it out, take feet maybe a little bit wider than hip width. Should be a nice comfy second position plie when you get down there. Here we go, ready? Go, bounce. Still keeping knees over toes, so careful that you're not pitching forward. You're trying to stay stacked right on top. It might be lower than you can go if you were to stick out your tail. Keep going. Let's take some arms. And maybe reverse those arms up to fifth. Through first. Brava. Second. Let's just go reach side. And reach. Keep going, reach. And reach. This time take the arm through. Reach. I can't even reach, I've got a wall. Reach. Take the arm through the bottom, reach. Other side. Reach. Let's take the toes front. Reach arms up, reach up and over into the screen or camera or whatever it may be. Stretch your arms up out of your back, flat back, and then drop everything down. Shake your head out. Take a couple of knee bends for yourself. Take your time. Bend a couple times. And then finally roll it up. Slowly. As you come up, we'll go into the shoulders too. So let's just take a few shoulder rolls up here. You can bring your feet a little bit closer together into parallel. And as you're doing these, take your time, start small, but work up to like really squeezing at the back and warming up the space between your shoulders when you're back here, and then stretching it out when you bring them front. So you can go slow if you need. And let's reverse that too. Squeeze together, bring it all the way around, and then stretch. And let's go with the head. Circle, nice and slow. Down. All the way around. And other side. Tip. Bring it all the way down. All the way around. And then go ahead and take your hands to your chest, like right on top of your sternum. Keep everything nice and lifted. Keep the arms here pretty firm and then lift up your chin. So you should feel that stretch at the front of your throat. If you're not quite feeling it straight, going straight up in this position, try tilting a little bit to the sides to move where that stretch is happening. Alright, we should probably wiggle, but I'm not going to go too far into this. But let's just wake up your ankles and your feet a little bit. So take them for a walk. This can be, structured if you need it to be, little prances or whatever. But I also encourage you to kind of allow your body to move outside of the form of ballet. So just see if you can spread your toes and smash your flesh into the ground. It should feel pretty good, like you're massaging and stretching all the skin on your feet. And then your ankles should start to get quite warm if you're really trying to push where you have range and availability. I promise I won't go too far in this, okay? It's hard for me. I gotta do the little somatic warm up. Okay, bring it up a little bit into your knees maybe. Everything kind of ripples up. No technique here. Even into hips. We like to keep our hips very controlled in ballet. So give them a chance to see what else is available real quick for 2 minutes. Okay? Wiggle side to side or front and back or make circles. It might feel nice. You might get a little bit of release through your low back too. Don't forget about your feet, keep them going. And then crucially, whatever's going on in legs, mirror it in arms too. So, warm up your finger joints. Easy to forget about the hands in ballet too, but if they're pretty warm and kind of gooey right off the bat, you won't forget about them as much. So warm them up, twist forearms and upper arms. Twist the shoulders that we've created warmth in between already. And everything is still kind of connected down here. Or see if you can disconnect it. And break everything into a bunch of pieces for 1 more minute. Don't let the arms just hang there. They're always floating or reacting or doing something. Let's remember this kind of cushion of air that we're pressing down on, but also lifting up with our arms. That's going to be a constant anytime you're doing your port de bras. So then try to settle this and bring it back into your ballet pathways. You're turned out, you're straight up and down, but you always have this potential to come out of it. Same with the arms here. You have your port de bras that follows these very specific pathways, but there's always a little bit of extra potential in there if you wanted to take your heart front, or if you wanted to open shoulder more and do épaulement. Okay, so that's what I want you to kind of always be aware of. All right, let's do pliés. If your ankles aren't warm yet, go ahead and go for a little jog. Otherwise, let's talk about these pliés. Keeping the sequence pretty well the same, but let's think about the arms a little bit more. So, We did pretty simple. We did like a demi-plie and then just the arm coming through, and then grand plie all the way down in each position. And then port de bras we had turned in, port de bras here. In second position, I think we just did standard side to side. In fourth position, again, I think we just went over the leg. And then in third or fifth, we did a little cumbre back. But let's bring a little bit more awareness to this like air cushion that I keep talking about. So have your first demi-plie, preserving this space in here. Demi-plie, and then even squeeze that space as you come in. You can't close it, but you can still squeeze it. So you should feel your pecs and your lats kind of activating as you resist bringing that arm in. This port de bras here, super strong, but even though you're working up here, keep this skin alive, okay? To here, like it's, you know, something's still traveling, there's still information coming to the end of your fingertips. All right, then we have our grand plie, same thing, nice and lifted, you're simultaneously squeezing down and resisting something squeezing down on you. And then port de bras front, whatever you need it to be. In second, demi-plie, port de bras through, grand plie. When we do this port de bras here, let's take it through a contraction. So you're going to allow your belly button to poke in just enough to be able to kind of curve through the mid and upper spine and then recover. Same thing other side, take a little contraction. If it's comfortable for you, you can even take a plie with a contraction. Then we'll take it to fourth. Demi, port de bras, grand plie. Again, this one is kind of for you, but allow your shoulder to fly open a little bit if you want. Take your port de bras there, straight over the leg. And then in third or fifth, demi, port de bras, grand plie. Again, drop this and then lift like you've broken your body into a bunch of pieces during our little sensory jam. So pull them apart. Pull this part of your body away from this part of your body to go up before you go over. And then we'll take a little rise at the end. I'm gonna talk through all that as we do it, but that's where, you know, see if you can tune your thinking to that sort of, I don't know, wavelength today. We'll try it out. Okay, plie music. Giselle. And this one. Starting in first position. And demi-plie. Already squeezing against this thing, but keeping the arm always alive. Grand plie. Go ahead and turn it in to go forward, dive front. Drop your head down, shake it out if you want. Scoop it up. Take it to first, tendu side, lower down. Already keeping this, preserving this little air here. Port de bras through, all the way to the ends. Grand plie. Keeping the heels down. And now these are a little bit quick. Over. Take it through contraction, plie if you want, and then other side, over. Tendu, push off, bring it to fourth position, foot is directly in front of you. Oops, I just paused it, super. My finger went in the wrong place, okay. Now I don't know where we are in the song. I think we're halfway through. So this is your port de bras side. Through your contraction. And then we bring it to fourth. Sorry about that. Alright, here we go. Demi-plie. Still don't let the armpit close. Oh, no plie. Just port de bras. Grand plie now. And then just to the front, over the front leg, little hamstring stretch. Scoop it up. Point, squeeze into third or fifth. Take the arm down, but not all the way down. A little bit of support. Port de bras through. Keep this ground plie. Even as you go down here, don't close this. It's nice and open. Curved through. Drop the arm. Scoop up. Lift up to go over, 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 over. Recover and then take the front foot across, but not too across. Just enough to here. Test that balance out. This is your Susu position. I'll talk about that later in a little bit more detail. Okay, let's switch over to the second side. We'll do the same sequence. So starting in first, and again, just check in every now and then that you're not like closing your armpit here. There is a place for that, but in general, try to keep this super supported. All right, let's do it. Second side. And then always still thinking about this external rotation, especially when you're resetting your positions. Here we go, demi-plie. Keep this air here. Carve through, make sure the fingers are still alive and awake, and then grand plie. Turn in to go forward. Scoop it up. Bring it back to first, tendu side. Lower the arm all the way down, but keep this elbow supported. Demi-plie. Take the arm through. Grand plie. Keep the heels on the floor, knees over toes. Over to the bar with your little contraction in between. And other side. Press away with your foot, carry in front, lower, turned out so legs are symmetrical here. Take the arm through. And grand plie. Stay right on top of your hips. To the front. Don't go too far if you're feeling that it's stopping you. Tendu. Squeeze it into third or fifth if you're more familiar, then demi-plie. Take the arm through. Make sure fingers are still delivering something. Down. Take the arm up. Lift up and out of hips to go back. And then squeeze the front foot across as you rise up. Take your little balance here. So this rise at the end, rest. There's like I hope you notice that there's a difference. If you find your third position, front foot halfway across, or fifth position, if you were to just rise straight up without moving, without adjusting your feet, you end up with a little bit of space between your ankles. So this is just a rise. This is just elevate, rise. You could do that with a plie and do a little releve. But if we're going to do Susu, you're going to try to close the distance between your ankles. So you're squeezing your legs tight, the front foot is going to slide across so that ankles are tight together. This is your Susu position. This is what was requested last week as well. So that's basically all it is. You're closing the gap between your ankles. So if you were to do it with a plie, Susu, your legs are kind of sliding in rather than staying here when you rise. They're sliding in to cross a little bit. And just mind that you're not crossing, you're not over crossing, you're not taking the toe past its, like away from its side. Your feet stay on their respective sides where they're touching the floor. So my left toes are on the left, my right toes are on the right, but they're also squeezed very tight together, my ankles. That's your Susu. So when we do that later on in center, when we're doing our little retiri exercise, that's what that is. All right, let's carry on. Let's go to our tendus. Keep it pretty simple. We'll stick with the same routine for now. And we will go from third or fifth, breaking our tendu into pieces here with the plie. So we have our plie. We're gonna do the arm everywhere. So prepare, side, plie, arm goes brow bas, traveling this prescribed pathway from side to here. Tendu front, arm comes to first, directly in front of belly button here. Pull it back in to third or fifth. Stretch, arm travels directly to second. This is your pathway, okay? Then we do 2 regular tendus. Press out, squeeze it in, press out, squeeze it in, again with like equal force to when you're doing it with a plie. Same kind of pressure down into the floor. We repeat that en croix, so we do side, back, and side again. We're going here, plie, tendu side, arm comes to first, pull it in behind, stretch, arm opens to second, tendu, squeeze across, tendu, squeeze across. Same thing to the back, plie. Extend with the arm in first, close, stretch with the arm coming second, tendu, tendu, and then plie again. Here, close, stretch, tendu, close back, tendu, close front. And if you're able to think about your arms and legs at the same time, be checking that as you close your leg, you're not letting the knee relax like this. It should stay stretched. So if you're finding that your leg doesn't fit, get taller on your supporting leg and get that heel down to squeeze across, rather than getting this little lazy knee kind of action thing. Try to keep it isolated to ankle and foot and also hip. It repeats again, so after that we'll do once more, and if you want to do more of an arm, absolutely go for it. You can take your arm all the way up to fifth, and then gradually take it side, plie all the way to fifth, gradually take it side. So feel free to add that port de bras for the second round. Let's do it! Let's listen here. So it's not too fast. You have your plie. Show it, close it, stretch. Show it. Alright, that's the tempo. Okay, we'll start with taking the arm open to second. Here we go. Boop. Starting in third or fifth, keeping legs nice and tight and externally rotated. Here we go, plie. First, close, second. First and second as in the arm. And to the side, drop the arm. Take it to first, and stretch. Side, close front. Right behind you, I'm going to turn so you can see. Plie, extend, close it in, stretch. Keep lifting out of your supporting leg. One more time, side. Lift out of your supporting leg to be able to squeeze back. Alright, with extra port de bras if you want. All the way to fifth. Then gradually opening side. Drop the arm. Take it all the way to fifth. Slow, open. And the legs, meanwhile, if you're focusing on that, plie, stretch, close, stretch. Lift to the back. One more time, side. Plie, tendu, close, stretch. And close. If arms are kind of newer for you, I know it's difficult, but you'll learn that they follow the same pathways pretty much always. So on the second side, this arm is going to be with you here. Plie, down. As you extend, it comes to first. As you bring it in, it stays. As you stretch, it comes out to side. And the second version, if you want, this part stays the same. As you close and stretch, you're going to lift it up to fifth instead. And then open, as you do the last two tendus. So that you're ready to, again, carve down. And it's just following this very specific pathway. Let's do second side. Starting with taking the arm to second. And demi-plie. Arm with leg. Close it in. Stretch. Tendu, close. Same thing side. Drop the arm. Stretch side. Cross front. Cross back. Same thing back. Arm down. Arm front. Keep it there. Extend side. You're breaking this tendu down into plie. Tendu. Close. Stretch. Tendu side. Second part You can add another arm if you want. Plie, tendu. If not, you can keep it where it is. Little port de bras to the side. Plie. Oh, I forgot that arm. And then same thing behind you. Plie, arm to first. Close it in. Fifth. Open to second. And last set here. Plie. Stretch. Close. And open. It's hard to talk and do at the same time. Alright. So if at any time, if like the arm focus is not for you today, take your arm right here. Because it's nice and lifted, it's out of the way if you're doing stuff with your leg, and it's still, it's a good place to have it, because down here it might get in the way, but here it's nice and you're lifting and opening your chest and everything too. Okay, glisses. Same exercise. Third or fifth, we have 4 glisses out with the accent out. So this is your little brush, extra brush. A little bit of lift off the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4. We do one more. 5. Fondue, carve it in. Careful that you don't let the knee fly forward. You carve open this way, so you get your little diamond plie fondue shape. Extend it with this heel coming forward first, not your knee coming forward. Your heel coming forward, so you're always externally rotating, and then close. And repeat en croix. So you have brush 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, fondue, 6, and extend, 7, close behind you, 8. Same thing, I'll turn my body so you can see. Brush out, 2, careful as you close that you don't do this. 3, 4, brush out, fondue, extend, close it in, and then one more time side. The arm can go with you as well, so feel free to keep it here for the glisses. And then with the fondue, kind of what we did before with the tendus, as it comes in, your arm comes into first. As it extends, your arm opens to second, like you're showing your leg. There it is. And close. Same thing side 1, 2, 3, 4. As you do fondue, you bring everything in, even your eyes, looking down at your foot, and then you show it. Ta-da, there's my foot. Look at it. Isn't it beautiful? And then we go to the back. If you want more arm, please feel free to do a full port de bras for these glisses here. And then full port de bras glisses. Hopefully that was good for you. Let's listen really quickly. I don't want to spend too long reviewing this thing. We'll go with our, what speed did we do? I think we did the 145. Yeah, brush out. If you're doing the full arm here, bum, 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 and out, 2, 3, 4. This is the speed. Accent out, 2. Okay? Just for ease, the accent is out. So let's do it this speed for today, since we're adding a couple things with the arm, potentially. Maybe you are, maybe you aren't. Up to you. So go ahead and start in third or fifth, and let's do it. Gotta restart it. I hope it's loud enough for you guys. It seems quiet. Taking the arm to second as we start. And brush out. 2, 3, 4. Out, fondue. To the side, brush out. 2, 3, 4. Brush out, fondue. Behind you, out. 2, 3, 4. Brush out, fondue. To the side, we'll repeat it, just so you have another shot to get this thing, or try out the arm if you want. 1, 2, 3, 4, out, fondue. To the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, out, fondue. Behind you, out. Fondue. And out. I kind of think we did half time the last 2 weeks, so this is good. We've also sped it up a bit. I feel like we did 1, 2, 3, 4. If you want to go slow, absolutely do. Let's hop over to the second side. And then take a second to figure out your arm if you need to. It stays out here. It comes in for the fondue. Making sure that you're showing this little diamond shape as you do your fondue. And then second round, full arm if you wanna. Let's do it. Here we go. Take the arm open and brush out. 2, 3, 4. Fondue. Side. Out. 2, 3, 4. Okay, lift up and out of your supporting leg, wherever you are. Get a little bit taller. Out. Fondue. Oh, I didn't do the arm, did I? And side. 2, 3, 4. Out. Fondue. Second round. Arm if you want. 2, 3, 4. Out. Fondue. To the side. 2, 3, 4. Out. Fondue. Behind you. Fondue. And last time. And close. And rest. Yay! Shake your legs out. Let's move right along. Do a little rond de jambe and then we'll do frappe after. Let's open this. It's warm. Okay, we had, so rond de jambe, please drink water if you need to at any time. Please take a second, like sip water if you want. I'm going to talk through this exercise, so drink as you watch. Okay, so we start in our third or fifth position again. This is where we're drawing our half circles on the floor. And we've, again, been breaking this one down into component pieces for now. Next week I'll probably make a new rond de jambe exercise. So we have our tendu to the front with plie. So it's like a fondue. Tendu, and as you carry the foot side, you stretch the supporting leg. And then we do the same thing here, plie. Stretch as you bring it around back. 2 regular rond de jambes. So you're going to brush through first position, heels together, and then bring it around. And one more time like that. Brush through first, bring it around. Then we just reverse it. So from this, you're already extended with the leg. So we just do our fondue. Plie. Carry it to the side. Make sure it's turned out, so careful you don't end up with your knee facing front. You're trying to always show off your inner heel to the audience. Plie. Carry up front, again, show off that inner heel. Even as you go through first position, show off that inner heel so you're not closing your foot this way. Around back, to the front, around back, to the front. I think there might be enough music to repeat the whole thing, so go ahead and do that. The arm is simple, we're just doing plie, open to the side, and then it stays there for pretty much the whole exercise, because here you're already extended. Arm just stays in second. If you're tired of arms, lucky you, we get to stay in second. But mind that you are not letting it gradually like wilt. Keep it supported. Keep this little air cushion. If you want arms, absolutely do it. You can go keep this pretty simple, and then full port de bras or half port de bras here for the rond de jambes, just to make it a little bit more involved. You can take another arm here, and then maybe reverse port de bras if you want, to bring them around, up to you. That's probably what I will do if it repeats. Otherwise, I'll keep my arm in second for those of you who want to focus on the legs. Let's listen to it. Boop. So you have your plie, extend side, plie, extend back. Show first position to go around. Show first to go around, and then we reverse. It is definitely slow enough to put pressure into the floor. So let's do that. Here we go! Starting in third or fifth. Doesn't really matter, we're going to be in first most of the time anyway. Alright, here we go. Just breathe with the arm at the start, because the arm has some action in the beginning. Here, plie, extend side, plie, lift up to extend back. Through first, show it. Carry it around, show it, carry it around. Reverse, keep the arm if you're doing this version. Leave it there, check in with it, ensure that it's still awake and alive. Through first, around. We'll repeat it, so feel free to do more of an arm here if you want. Plie. Through first with the port de bras if you want. And plie back. Carry side. Reverse port de bras if you want. And then go ahead and close. Wrist. So reverse port de bras, if you're not familiar, it is exactly what it sounds like. When we're opening here to the front with your rond de jambe, you can take your arm that way too, front around to side. And then when we're going from the back, you just basically reverse it. So if you're starting in second, you're going to close it into first and then close it down to come around. If it's getting twisted in your brain, don't worry about it. But that's what it is if you do want to try. Let's do second side, starting in third or fifth with a little breathe at the start, because we'll take the arm with us for the first tendu. Breathe. Here we go. Plie with tendu, with the arm. Here. Open everything. Plie. Open back. Through first. Heels come through and all the way around. Show the first position, like even stand on it if you want. And reverse. Side. Bringing the heel front. Show the first. Bring it around. Show first. And second part with a little bit more arm if you want to. Plie. Carry it back. Port de bras if you would like. Stay nice and lifted. Plie. Carry side. Plie. Carry front. Reverse port de bras if you want. And then squeeze in. Third or fifth, and rest. And relax. Okay, let's do frappe. I've had this exercise written down for like 2 weeks. Let's do it. We're gonna do slow frappe because it's probably maybe less, although a lot of you guys have done my class before, so anyways, I'll explain it anyway. So frappe is to strike. It's one of the few times in ballet that we want to make noise, at least when you're teaching it, and also where you want to have a flexed foot, at least for this type of frappe. There are other types. So find this position. It's like a coupe or sur le coup de pied position, except it's just your flexed foot at the front of your supporting ankle. And then in this position, you're going to extend side. Okay, this is the end point here, but you're going to aim low, so you strike the floor on your way. Here. It's a sharp, powerful movement. Give it a try if this is unfamiliar or if it's been a while. Careful as you do it, you're not hitting with your toe, you're not like stubbing your foot into the ground. It's like skipping stones. You're striking the ball of your foot as it comes out. It just strikes on its way to full extension. This is your frappe. You can bring it to the back and strike from there too. You can strike to the front, making sure that you're showing off your inner heel here. And as you pull it in, still showing the inner heel by opening your knee back. And then same thing to the back. Strike. As you bring it in, careful that you don't close. You keep that knee turned out. That's frappe. So we're going to do a pretty simple exercise. We're going to prepare side, bring it into your prep position here. We'll do 3 slow frappes front, and then you just hold. So we go frappe 1, pull it in, turned out. 2, pull it in. 3, pull it in, and then hold. Then we repeat on quad. So we do the same thing side. 1, pull it in. 2, pull it in. 3, pull it in, hold. Same thing back. 2, 3, hold. Side, 2, 3, hold. Arm just stays here. If you're tired of arm, take it here for the whole exercise and focus on the power kind of thing going on down there. If you want to make it harder, if you know frappes, let's do one single, two doubles, and you can even do a little brush passe. So prep here, you'll do one single, then for a double, you're gonna beat, ba, ba, strike, ba, ba, strike, hold, hold. Same thing, side, you can beat, changing direction, back, front, front, back, side, hold, hold. Same thing, back, double, back, hold, hold, and side, double, side, hold, hold. If you want even harder, add some brushes. Front, front, brush, brush, and side, in, out, and back, brush, brush, side, double side. We'll add all that later in the turn, but if you want it now, do it. Let's listen to the music quickly. A little tarantella. It's nice and slow, 2, 3, because it's only the first time that we're doing this thing. And side. Side, so you can focus on what you're doing. 3, hold, hold. If you're doing the fast version, we're going back, double, not fast, but like slightly harder. Brush, brush, you still have plenty of time to think about what you're doing. Okay, let's listen to it one more time and imagine you're doing it double speed, just for the sake of seeing where this could go. So this could be here. 1, 2, 3, hold, hold. Side, 2, 3. If you're doing the other version, back, back, brush, brush. Side, double, side, push, push. Okay, so it levels it up quite a bit. Let's stick with the slow one for now, just in case it's been a while or it's new. And then, if you want, whatever, do whatever you want. If you want to go fast right away, do it. Okay, so we'll start in 3rd or 5th, arm in 2nd, prep, pull it in. That's the prep. Here we go. Let's just already have the arm here. Tendu, prep, slow, front, pull it in, strike, hold. Show this position, side, pull it in, strike, pull it in. So since it's slow, focus on the accent here. Strike, out. Turn out, bring it in, out, hold, hold, and last time side, strike, bring it in, strike, hold, hold, and close, rest. Yeah, accent like sharp, fast, out, and then slow in so you can keep your legs turned out and all that. Let's try other side really quick. If you, please take a second to figure out where this like pathway is for you. Find your flexed prep position. Find your strike end point where you're not going to stub your toe and you are going to find a full extension here. Same thing front, same thing back. Arm is just going to stay out here, and then decide if you want to do doubles or not. Here we go. Ready? Tendu side, bring it in, and strike fast, pull it in, strike, pull it in. Then to the side. Slow in, side. Slow in, show it, hold. To the back. Strike, fast. Pull it in. And bring it in. Last time, side. Boom. Pull it in. Hold. Squeeze it in. Alright. I think I want to maybe do it one more time just in case. We didn't really get a chance for anyone who wanted to do some doubles. So new goal, whether you're doing doubles or keeping it the same, is try to do this without letting it ripple into upper body. This is like chopped, separated. We've already done that in the warm-up. So we're trying to isolate the different parts of your body doing this work. Take a second, think about it. Let's listen to the music one time. Just if you want to see where those doubles are. It's still slow. Here's your brush, brush, boom, ba, ba, boom. That's the rhythm. And then you get to relax for a second. happen without your knee jiggling. It's just below the knee, or from the side below the knee. Oh, we have a visitor. Okay, let's do this thing. Second set, you decide if you're doing doubles or the same as before. Here we go, starting with arm in second. Tendu side, prepare, and stride front. Double front. Double front. Brush, if you want, to the side. Get taller on your supporting leg. Double side. Little swirl behind you. Double back. Stay lifted at the front. Brush through. And side. Double side. Arms nice and lifted. Little swirl. Okay, second leg. Reset. Find your position. Starting in third or fifth. Arm is out. Yeah, the little swirl, like it's just low for yourself, so you can still find that glisse height position. If you want to whip it, you can, but it's more just to relax your hip for like half of a second. All right, here we go. So find your third or fifth. Arm is in second. Tendu side. Prepare. Strike front. Double front. Hold. Double front. Brush. Brush. And side. Double side, show it. Double side, little swirl. Behind you, double, double, brush through, and side, double side, little swirl, and rest. Woo. Okay. Yay, we can check this one off. Awesome. Hey, grab a drink if you need. Let's do a couple of little things. Because we were talking about susu, I do want to do that exercise in the center. But, let's see what time it is. Can we quickly do our adage first? Because it also has our retiré position in it. Again, drink if you need to while I talk. This is the one where we're starting in third or fifth. We're pulling the leg up. 4 counts up, 2 to retiré front here, pinky toe is right underneath the kneecap here, and lower 3, 4, we've changed to the back. And then we bring it around the other way, up, 2, bring it down the front, 3, 4. Then we have our little développé. You're going to lift 1, 2, développé, let's just take it to the floor, 3, we did it 2 different ways last week, didn't we? We did, let's just go with this one. Up 2, 3, 4, take a little développé. It can be low, middle, high, wherever you're at. But wherever you put it, leave it at that height as you carry it side. So like, don't get too ambitious here, because if you're up here, you carry it side and it falls, not quite what we're going for. Better to keep it low and try to lift up and out of your leg, maintain the same height as you bring it to the side, close back. Then we reverse the whole thing. So you're going to lift up, 2, lower 3, 4, lift up, 2, lower 3, 4, lift up, 2, développé back, 3, 4, carry side, 6, 7, close front, 8. We'll repeat that twice through. If you want to take that on a plie, absolutely do. Your choice. Arm is easy, it's going to go up for the first one, open for the second one, all the way to here with the leg, all the way to here with the leg. Then we reverse it. Keeping the arm, reverse the leg, keep the arm the same. Lift up to here, carry it side, close front. Repeat twice, or repeat second time. Let's listen to it quickly. This one. Nice and slow, lots of music here. So you have a whole 4 counts here. 1, 2 to really show the turnout, and then 3, 4. That's the speed of it. And we lift again. 6, bring your front, 7, and 8. All right, tempo is in your head, I hope. Let's do this thing. Starting in third or fifth, arm will just breathe. Please try to, like, even though it's a hard working exercise, try to appear relaxed. Lie to your audience. legs already, preemptively. Peel it off. Show this, and then squeeze down to the back. Oh, I went too fast with the arm. Lift, 2, arm opens, 3, 4, développé, up, 2, now carry it to the front, it doesn't have to be high. Show that inner heel as you bring it around. Close, touch back. And from the back, same thing. 1, 2, knees open. 3, 4, reverse. 5, 6, lift up and over. 7, 8, développé. 1, 2, carry to the back. Carry open to the side. Touch down. We'll stop it there. The song is long. I want to do the second side so that we can jump into the center quickly. So same thing, second side. Think about it for a moment if you need. You're going to be peeling up. 2, watch that you're able to do this without letting the ankle get out of line, without letting the knee close, all that. This is a straight line, basically. If you have a bit of a bevel, cool. But straight ankle is always good. All right, let's do second side. Start at your 3rd or 5th. Breathe with the arm already lifting the front, like the low belly is ready to go here. Lift up. Keep the knee nice and open. 2, lower 3, 4. Squeeze the heel all the way down before you peel it off. 2, 3, 4. Développé. 1, 2. Carry to the front with the heel first. Carry side, 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 side. Hold it, show it. Touch down. Close back. From the back. 2. Press the heel all the way down. I went too fast with my arm. No worries. Squeeze down. Développé. Lift. 2. Right behind you. 3, 4. Bring it aside. Show it. Touch down. Squeeze it in. Alright, rest. Come to center. Let's quickly do our other retire exercise. We have 5 minutes. We can make it happen. This is our tendus and retires. So remember, you have your little imaginary box that you're in. It has some corners. We're facing one of our corners. We're taking this leg across. So you're closed to the audience. This is your croisé position. We have 4 tendus in here. Let's just breathe. We're going to take 4. Let's take arm in third here. Opposite arm is like 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to do your sous-sus. How do I want to do this? Yeah, we did add, actually, let's do the whole arms. Let's do it all in one go. Arm is going to come through here, bra-bra, through third to a big open position here. So we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, and sous-sus. So you're with a plie here. You're going to allow those ankles to come close to each other. Sous-sus, arms are in second. Plie. We're going to do your retire passe. So taking that front leg up and around to the back to switch sides. I don't like the arms that I did. Oh, the sous-sus is in third. Wow, that makes sense. 1, 2, 3, 4. This sous-sus is opposite arm now here. Boom. Sous-sus. Plie. As this arm opens, this leg lifts up and around to the back so that you're ready for second side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Plie. Opposite arm comes sous-sus. Plie. As this arm opens, this leg comes up and around to the back. We could reverse it. We're not going to. We're going to keep it the same so you can see everything and don't have to think too hard about the sequence. I invite you to do a little releve for that retire. So you're here, 2, 3, 4. Sous-sus, you are going up onto your toes, right? Plie, you can go up on your toe again to go open and then put it down close if you want, or just keep it flat facing front, and then close facing your new corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, su-su, squeeze down, lift up, and then close back. I'll play the song. I don't remember what song we used. I didn't write it down. Oh no. Let's pick, I think it's one of these ones. Maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, su-su, plie, lift, change, other side. 2, 3, 4, su-su, plie, lift, and change, and we do again. The song sounds really chaotic, but please don't get stressed out by it. It's not. How about this one? Same tempo, just a little bit less frenetic energy. 2, 3, 4, su-su, plie. This one allows you to breathe a little bit, but it's the same speed. Okay, let's do that. Come to your croisé, 5th position. Your arms are going to basically, you can prep them here to start your tendus. Let's do it. Last thing. Ugh, it's 12:29, how? All right, here we go. Good, all right. And tendu, 1, 2, 3, 4, plie, su-su, and lift the leg, other side, 1, 2, 3, 4, plie, squeeze tight, and lift open, again, 1, 2, 3, 4, plie, squeeze up, plie, squeeze open, and last time, 2, 3, 4, plie, squeeze up, plie, squeeze open, open, open. It's a little bit quick. I think next time, if I can, I'll do that. Let's do a quick little reverence, and then I'll talk. Same song. It's gonna be a wacky reverence. Here, whoosh, whoosh. Thank you guys for joining. Whoosh. Thank you, Curtis, for facilitating. Yay, well done, you guys. Tendu, little curtsies. Well done. All right. Next time, I'll probably pick a longer song for that one, and we'll try to do forward and reverse. And if you want, pirouettes, if you want, or continue with the rises. Don't know what your space is like or how safe you feel turning, so it's all yours. Thank you guys for joining me. Happy Monday, happy week. As usual, message me if you want anything specific touched on or reviewed or clarified or whatever it is. And I'll see you guys next week. Also, well, anyway, I'll talk about that later. But yeah, see you guys. Have a lovely rest of your week. Bye.